This is our first Beehive YouTube video. Or video, I don't know if it'll be YouTube. But anyhow, and we're going to be getting some bees tomorrow. So we thought we would do our first experience. So the first thing we did is built this wooden stand out of pressure treated wood and painted it with a good quality exterior paint, green, so that we figured we'd use green so that in the winter time the green color would absorb some of the sun and keep the hive warmer and hopefully not cause all the bees to die off. So after we do the base, we have, I should say the stand, we have the bases. So there's two frames for the base. The bottom one is just a base that has a slide out for a drawer that you can put a pan on it so you can check the droppings from the bees to see if there are any mites or any other issues. And the next one has a screen on it, I don't know if you can see this, which keeps the bees from going out of the hive. So then you put that on, and then you have a bee box. Put it on this way. So this is what a bee box looks like. It's really just a hollow box, but it's built so that you can suspend the racks in it. So these are the what?
The frames.
The frames. So these here are kind of got like a little honeycomb shape to it that makes it real easy for the bees to build their combs on it. And we're picking up a nook tomorrow that is has 5 frames. So we'll take 5 of the frames out of here, put the 5 new frames in here, as well as the queen, and then we'll put the top on it. And
okay.
So this will be the next layer we put on, and this is actually a feeder for the bees. So we'll mix a solution of half water and half sugar. We'll melt the sugar in it, then we'll pour it in here, and this is what the bees will actually eat until they get used to the hive and start actually looking for their own flowers to get pollination. And then you have the top, and this just closes everything in. So the intent would be you keep the bees in here for the first, I don't know, 3 weeks to a month so that they have time, and you have to check it to make sure they fill all these frames up. Once they fill these frames, you take this section off and you put on another bee box. And that will go on top of this. And at this stage of the game, you probably don't need to keep feeding them. So then you just put the top back on, which is this here. So put this on and it will now look like that. And it should take them another month to fill these frames with honey. Once you check that, and that's pretty well full, then you put on the box for the honey that you're going to take. But before you do that, we have a little queen excluder. So this is a screen that the spaces between it are too small for the queen to get through, but the worker bees can get through and fill the combs with honey. So that will go on. And then you put on, which is the honey box, and this is a little bit narrower than the others, and that will go on top of this like that. And then once again you'll put this on, and within 3 or 4 weeks they should have this full of honey. A lot depends on how many flowers are in your area and how much work they have to do to get the nectar to make the honey. So this box, when it's full, should have about 40 pounds of honey in it. These 2 boxes you leave full and you don't take them because that's really to feed the bees through the winter. And the bees keep the hive warm all winter and they live off of that honey. So that's it for the overview of what we're going to do. Now we're going to go and we're going to find a spot in the yard that we believe is gets sun in the morning, and we will face the opening of the hive to the southeast sky, and from what we've found, that's the best position to put the bees to get them active in the morning and start getting up there and working. So we'll talk to you in a second. We're up here in the woods, not really the woods, it's a little ways away from the house, and we decided to put it near this little Canadian hemlock so it would kind of protect it from the winds a little bit in the winter time. And now we're just going to put on the base and the box.
Put that back on. You want to bring that over and show what it is?
Oh, you see it? So this here is just a little
Entrance reducer.
an entrance reducer. So this goes like this here. So when you put the next box on, when a hive is new, it reduces the size of the opening that the bees go in and out of, so that they don't all get out at once. Slow them down a little bit. Alright, so
We've also removed 5 frames out of this here first box in preparation for the 5-frame milk we'll be picking up tomorrow, which will go in the middle of the box.
all right, so that's how the base will be set up. Now tomorrow we'll put the 5 frames in. We'll put the feeder tray on, and then the cap. And more to follow when we get the bees tomorrow morning at about 8:30. Thanks for watching.